All right, 106.7 KROQ, KROQ. It is Dan and Britt, and they are Divine Fits. Thank you for being at the Coachella House. We appreciate that.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
It sounded really good.
Thank you.
So I just wonder, the band has not been a band that long. Is it going how you expected it to go, Britt? Is it bigger, smaller? Is it more work than you thought?
It is. It was more work than I thought. Now it's easy. Now we're in the good part, the easy part where we're just like coasting and doing shows. That's the fun, easy stuff.
Yeah, it's the writing and recording
That's a little bit of work.
It seems rare, though, when two musicians from different bands say, let's do a project. They just say that at 2 in the morning after having some sodas. But you guys actually did it. What was it about the two of you that said, let's actually go through with this?
I don't know. I always just, whenever I saw him on stage, I loved what I saw, and we were good buddies. You know, we would try to hang out. We were in the same town, and
I gotta say, I also know I've known Britt for a while, and I know Britt's a doer. So when he says let's start a band, he's not just blowing smoke. I knew that it was gonna be the real deal. It's gonna be a thing.
Dan is from Wolf Parade. Britt, of course, is from Spoon. Britt, you and I sat on a couch similar to this, I believe it was 3 Coachellas ago. And there was one thing I said, it's been memorable. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay. I said, man, Spoon, you don't need anything. You don't need to be on dumb internet on KROQ. Everything's going fine, but you're doing all this work. Why are you doing this? You're like, well, I'm here, aren't I? Or something?
You said something like, and I remember. You said, you don't need radio play. What? You don't need, yeah. I'm like, yeah, well, maybe, but I am here.
Right. I meant it in the most complimentary way, and it stuck with me in a bad way the whole time because it was a compliment to you. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, yeah. And it was also a compliment to you because I think what you guys do is important.
Cool, thanks. Thank you. I don't want to sound like a stalker, but I heard you moved from Austin to Los Angeles?
Yeah, I went from Austin to Portland.
Okay.
I was there for a few years and then moved down to L.A. recently. Yeah.
And why'd you decide to come down to Los Angeles for good?
Well, other than Amoeba Records and In-N-Out Burger, it was probably the weather, and I was just found myself down there quite a bit. And when I first started coming to L.A., this was maybe 15, 16 years ago, I got to admit I didn't love it. And I started liking it more and more every time I came back. I don't know if the city changed or if I changed, but I was enjoying myself more every time I was there. And I wanted to go somewhere bigger and get out of the rain, and it just seemed like the right place.
Got it. I will look for you at Amoeba Records when I'm buying the old Facts of Life on DVD.
I can't help but notice that you're wearing a NKOTB T-shirt. Looks well worn. It actually looks bigger than like the demographic it was probably manufactured for, which were like 14-year-old girls in the 90s. But man, what's the deal with your shirt?
The reason I am wearing this is I realized last night that I had basically worn the exact same shirt to Coachella 5 days in a row. It was the same collar, a short sleeve shirt with them rolled up, and I'm like, man, I got a lot of these. And since it's radio in 2013, you just can't hide in pajamas anymore. And so people are like, are you going to wear that same shirt again? This is my sleep shirt that I like to sleep in.
You're wearing your jammies.
Yes, so yeah. I'm wearing my NKTOBOTOK shirt, and that's how I'm wearing it.
Tell us the truth. Who's your favorite?
Donnie.
Yeah, of course. Duh.
I really can see that. You guys would be good together.
But my favorite New Edition member is Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Who cares? The girl. I know who you like. Cool it now.
I kind of know what you mean. I know that from somewhere in the back of my brain.
Right, Mr. Telephone Man. Do you know that as well?
No, I know never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. So.
Now, never trust a big butt and a smile. That's BBD.
That's BBD.
Okay, Belle Biv DeVoe.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Never trust a big butt and a smile.
Yeah.
Now, all I know is my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Oh, yeah, no, I got that.
Well, we could just go off like this all afternoon.
This interview will be in the Smithsonian in 2015. A Thing Called Divine Fits is their CD. Dan Boeckner and Britt Daniel, and they are Divine Fits at the KROQ Coachella House with the East Coast family.
Nice to talk to you, man.
That's great to see you.